Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I...
Hi guys, I hope you are all well and having a great week so far. Today we are going to tackle this complete disaster what happened in our house. Well, what can I say, real life is messy sometimes, so I hope you are ready to face your messy or unmessy house with me today.
Gotta be, it won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were me. I try.
So I am quickly taking off the bedding to change it to a clean one. For some reason, when our house reaches the complete disaster stage, I feel like everything is dirty even if it isn't, and I know it's just in my head. Then I will do a speed clean before my daughter goes down for her nap. At this point she was nearly 3 weeks old, starting to wake up from her newborn stage and turning to a crappy napper, only sleeping 20 minutes at a time. So the struggle was real and I was exhausted. When you spend 20 minutes or more to put her down, then she wakes up after 20 minutes.
Work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart beat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
Poor door is jam-packed. Our parents were here to help us and see our daughter, and we ran out of space for the coats, but it was so lovely to have them here, and after they left I felt like I was just pushed in the deepest water and I was drowning. While they were here I was trying to be as independent as I can, I mean to do as much as I can, but still it was so hard to get back to the real life, to keep the house tidy, cook, wash, take my son to the school, take him home, look after a newborn who doesn't want to sleep no matter what, nursing, burping, nappy changes, and I could go on and on.
Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart beat raising. Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.
We've been to Dunham and I found this really cute bedding, but I won't put it on just yet, not just because I had to wash it first, but because I was keeping it for a special time. I had few makeover plans for this bedroom.
My exes and me, we don't talk anymore. If we did, I think it would get pretty ugly. They made me believe love's an open door in the beginning, then they shut it pretty quickly.
It won't be like a deep clean when I dust and hoover, because how I said, life was really hard, so I went in a survival mode, trying to keep the house in order, but just clean what really needs to be cleaned and do only the chores that are important. Now let's clean up this messy living room. I think this was after my husband's parents left because they came earlier than my parents, because we needed somebody to look after our son while we are in the hospital, somebody who knows him and we don't need to drag him in the middle of the night to a stranger place, or we didn't have to worry about not being able to pick him up after school. It was hard to figure out the time when to have them in here because you just don't know when you go into labor, but I had the feeling that she will come earlier than my due date, so I said to my husband that we will need somebody at least with a week before my due date, so we bought the tickets for them way before, for the 8th of February. My due date was 15th of February, and how we was getting closer, I felt like I am not sure if I will make it until the 8th of February. So whenever somebody was asking me how I feel when she will arrive, I always said that I will try to wait until my husband's parents arrive, then we will see. So they arrived on the 8th of February and our daughter been born on the 9th of February at 2 a.m. Laundry is definitely never ending in this house. I just take off the dry ones to hang up the wet ones. It's hard to stay on top of the laundry without a tumble dryer because it takes quite a long time for the clothes to dry, especially in the colder seasons. I didn't finish cleaning the living room because I couldn't, but after I clean my son's room, I will get back to the living room and get it done. So after my parents arrived, it was 8 of us in this house, so they slept in my son's room with my son. Oh, my son absolutely loved it, so now it's time to clean up in here, putting the extra bedding and mattress away. For a minute, I would love to refer back to the fact that life is sometimes, or most of the times, is hard because I made a huge mistake, what made my life definitely more harder than it's supposed to be, and I don't want you to make the same mistake. So I always try to resolve my problems or struggles on my own. I never like to ask for help. I am still struggling with it, and now looking back, why was so difficult when my daughter was a newborn? I know it was first because I wanted to live my life as before and get all the things done what I got done before, what was impossible alone and still is. And the second thing, that I didn't ask for help. So even if you are a rock, don't be afraid to ask for help. I know you are able to do it, but it isn't worth it to struggle alone when you can do it easier with help. You won't be less, you won't lose your toughness, but you won't become a broken rock, which is the most important thing.
basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning.
Back to cleaning. In my son's room, I was trying to do a better cleaning, so I not just tidied up, but I did wipe off most of the surfaces. Just because it was many of us in this room, we touched probably most of the surfaces, so I felt like that was a must.
We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip, trip, trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip, trip, trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me?
How I said earlier, when our house reaches the complete disaster state, I feel like changing the bedding is a must. Even if I don't have the time to put a clean one on, I like to take off the dirty one or old one. Then, if not earlier, but when we go to sleep, we can quickly put on a clean one together. And if your child is big enough, then ask them or let them to help you, so they can learn empathy and how to ask for help or be the helper. Now let's finish the living room. How you can see, it's the next day and the living room is still kind of as messy, if not messier, as I left it. I wish I could get as much or at least half of it done as before, but at the moment I am happy if I can clean one room from top to bottom under one day. But that's okay, because soon this phase will pass too, and one day I will just sit here and tell you guys that there will be no more videos because the kids have flown out and there is no mess but to clean up.
I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh baby, higher than the ceiling. I feel everything is spinning. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip, trip, trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip, trip, trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? 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 There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed, 'cause baby I got you.
Lately the weather been so stormy that we had to take the things from the balcony inside because the wind was blowing them away. For some reason this side of the town is more drafty, and is so interesting because you look outside and you can see the wind blowing, but if you go out to the main road, which is like 15 meters away, there is no wind at all.
You. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live 'cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn, 'cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause
And I still couldn't finish to clean the living room, but only the table and the floor left, the rest is done.
Not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid.
Another day, another room to clean, so it's time to put this kitchen together.
They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not any.
It looks way worse than it is. It's just been packed with things what doesn't belong in here or been decluttered and needs to be thrown away.
Anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco light. They can try, but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love.
I was so lucky because I finally found a second set of cutlery. Few months ago I bought a set of cutlery to see if we like it or not, and my plan was that if we like it we will go back and buy a second set, but when we went back they were all gone and I was searching for them for a few months and I couldn't find them, and now when we went in the denim for something else I was lucky enough to get the last set.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you.
Seeing that big box of paper and knowing that now it's gone is so mind-freeing. Soon we will get to the big decluttering and organizing, what I keep telling you guys, because I just love how the whole house turned out and I cannot wait to share it with you. The only thing is that editing takes time, but I don't really have much, but I am trying my best guys, and my goal is to upload 2 videos a week.
I would show you my mess, I'm a mess, kinda makes it right. Oh, I would say it all, tell you more about my lonely nights. Just hold me now while I hold you tight, 'cause I pull you in, then I throw you out, but I swear it's never easy, no. Now we're standing here at this plain place while I'm giving in and you're reaching out, but I swear it's not that easy, no. Don't call me a liar, yeah, 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 yeah. 'cause I pull you in, then I throw you out. But I swear, it's never easy, no. Now we're standing here at this plain place while I'm giving in and you're reaching out. But I swear, it's not that easy, no. It's not. Don't call me liar, then I call you liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. And your friend has said that I want you, but I don't call me liar, then I call you liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. And your friend has said that I want you, but I don't need you, no, no. But I don't need you, no, no.
Fired all of the bullets. Yeah, you shot me through the heart. Casting dice and roulettes. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore.
When we went to Dunham, we also went in the IKEA. They are next to each other, and I picked up a pack of sponge and a set of tea towel to try, and I loved them. They were really cheap but working perfectly.
I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down in the plane, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Crashing down in the plane, our love will never be the same. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Yeah, the air's getting thinner, higher than how we go.
So this is how far we got today, but definitely stay tuned for more cleaning, because just as the laundry, the mess also is never ending in this house, because real life is messy. So if you need more motivation, don't forget to check out my older videos and subscribe to get new motivation every week. Thank you so much if you made it till the end. You are absolutely amazing. Have a great week, guys, and I see you in my next one. Bye!
A game with no winners. We keep pushing more.